the 2nd. Ms. Underwood, you spoke with Mr. Hilliard. How do you wish to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor, I have spoken with Mr. Hilliard. At this time, we would ask the court to set this out for another pretrial or a hearing date, Your Honor.
Okay. How far out?
And ask the
Why?
court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Hilliard's behalf.
Okay. All right. All right, so I will enter a plea of not guilty. How far out are you asking, or are you just asking for a bench trial?
Well, I think we're probably going to end up at a bench trial on this, Your Honor. But I just want to make sure we have discovery, and Mr. Hilliard is in Virginia, so I just want to make sure I can communicate with him appropriately.
Okay. All right, so I will set this for another pre-trial on January 25.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At 8:30 in the morning, and that'll be via Zoom. So Mr. Hilliard, we'll see you back on January 25 at 8:30 in the morning. All right.
Ms. Alonso?
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Mr. Hilliard.
Is there any way we can set it for earlier? Because right now that corresponds with the custody case that we are having. And as long as this is pending, the custody case will keep on getting pushed back.
Okay, so why don't I do this? Mr. Sneed, can you make a note that the police report, all discovery be sent to Ms. Underwood? And why don't I just set this for an evidentiary hearing on, when's your next custody hearing, Mr. Hilliard?
The 12th of December.
Oh,
Well, I don't know if I can get it in by then. Mr. Sneed, you have the police report, everything you can send to her?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Adams, I'm looking for like a 1-hour evidentiary hearing before, you said December 12th, Mr. Hilliard?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, before then,
Okay. Our trial is off next week. We could do December 6th at 1:30.
December 6th at 9:30?
at 1:30, Ms. Underwood?
1:30 or 9:30?
Hold on, Ms. Underwood, are you available December 6th at 1:30?
yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sneed, can we make sure discovery gets out in the next day or so, so that he and she can meet and review that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So what date did you say again, Ms. Adam? December 6th at 1:30.
Yes.
All right, that'll be a 1-hour bench trial, December 6th at 1:30, and that'll be Zoom or in person. Ms. Underwood, Mr. Hilliard, do you want Zoom or in person?
Zoom.
Ms.
Because-
Underwood, your preference?
That Zoom is fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Sneed?
People consent to Zoom, Judge.
All right, so that'll be via Zoom. All right. Okay, so December 6th at 1:30. Mr. Hilliard, it's important that you stay in contact with Ms. Underwood so that she can meet with you in the next couple of days to go over any discovery there is, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll call her tomorrow.
Okay, great, thank you.
Have a wonderful
Mr.
day.
Lyons, you too. Mr. Lyons?
I am so sorry.
No,
I
Mr.
tried.
Lyons, so your office said you were in another court. And so what I did is his mom had to get to work. So I sent it over to next Wednesday, but I told her to call your office to do a waiver.
Thank you so much, Your Honor, and I'll get that done too, sweet.
Not a problem. Thank you, Mr. Lyons.
Thank you. God bless.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. All right, what
Your
else?
Honor?
Got, Ms. Yes.
I had a Travis Loomis VOP on my schedule, but now it looks like it's off my schedule. So,
It is because I didn't realize you were court appointed. I sent it out to just, I sent it out 60 days for him to pay off his restitution. And Miss Adams, when did I set Loomis for? I think I set it for, Miss Adams, when did I set Loomis for?
I'm looking for it, February 1st at 8:30, and I don't think an attorney was actually appointed yet.
oh, okay. They stick
So
these
I
things on my schedule sometimes.
Well, I waived, I told him that if he paid restitution in full, by then I'd waive his court costs and attorney fees.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Have a good day, everyone.
You too. Let me see who this is, and we'll probably, I don't know who this dude is, and I'm gonna just delete him and maybe he'll call back. Hey, Mr. Van Horn.
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Van Horn. So we're gonna take Mr. Van Horn and then we're gonna take a reset. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Robert Lawrence Van Horn, file number 22-20925FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Van Horn, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. Mr. Malaro, how do you wish to proceed with Mr. Van Horn?
Your Honor, I just received yesterday some records pertaining to Mr. Van Horn that I would like to use to see if I could work out a resolution favorable to him. So I'd ask if we could adjourn this one more time.
Okay. I'd also like to place on the record, Mr. Van Horn, that I received a letter from our pretrial services coordinator, Darren Coase, that said that you finished your IOP, you completed your active care at a Renewed Mind in Napoleon, Ohio, and that your testing has been going very well, and you're continuing to do your counseling and your drug screen. So I just wanted to say, good job. All right. So
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
the plea offer I have is plead to two attempted, no upfront jail and 7411. Is that the plea offer you have, Mr. Malaro?
No, I do not.
That's the one that was placed on the record last time. So it was plead to 2 attempteds. And so it'd be an added, so Mr. Sneed, what do you have? Is it an attempted carrying concealed and attempted possession of methamphetamine?
That's correct.
And then no upfront jail and no objection to 7411. But what kind of Saturn was it, Mr. Van Horn, did you drive?
A Saturn Outlook.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I love my Saturn. But anyway, so that's the offer I have on record. So do you want a breakout room, Mr. Malaro, or do you want me to set another date?
Yeah, if we could set another date, I'd like to talk to the prosecutor with this information I have and see if we can't work out something. And then I'll talk to Mr. Van Horn.
All right, so my next available is February 1 at 8:30 in the morning. And obviously, Mr. Van Horn and Mr. Malaro, if you reach an agreement before that, please let my court know. We'll bring you in anytime.
Yep.
Just anything to get cases off my Wednesday docket.
Yes,
So February 1 at 8:30 in the morning via Zoom. And Mr. Malaro, you do the stip in order to adjourn?
I will, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You're all set, Mr. Van Horn.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Court's gonna take a recess.
Hey, Isaac, is this your file?
Stop live on YouTube. Mr. Murphy should be back shortly. He goes down